Wow, great donuts, pal.
Huh, what's the point of this?
To guess how many jelly beans there are.
In the world?
No, in this jar.
What jar?
This jar.
Oh, that jar.
Yes, this jar.
Oh, I thought you meant this jar.
Where'd you get that?
From right here.
There are no jelly beans in there.
In the world?
No, in that jar.
Obviously. That wouldn't make much sense if I had to guess the jelly beans in this empty jar.
Right, so would you like to guess?
I guess.
So, how many jelly beans are in this jar?
This jar is empty.
No, not that jar.
All of the jars?
What?
In the world?
No, in this jar.
Oh, well, obviously.
It's $1 per guess.
How many guesses do I have?
Well, that depends on the amount of dollars.
In the world?
No, in your pocket.
Which pocket?
Doesn't matter, any pocket.
In the world?
No, it has to be in your pocket.
I have $1.
That's good for one guess.
And what do I get if I win?
Well, all the jelly beans.
In the world?
No, in this jar.
This jar full of jelly beans.
Right.
Well, how am I supposed to guess that?
Estimating.
The amount of jelly beans.
In this jar.
The amount of jars.
No, there is one jar.
In the world.
No, on this table.
Right, I was gonna say I had 2 jars.
Where do you keep getting jars?
From my pocket.
From your pocket?
Pockets.
How many?
How many what?
Pockets.
In the world?
On your pants.
Combined?
Combined with what?
All my other pants.
No, just that pair of pants.
This pair of pants?
Yes.
Enough to hold these 3 jars.
Makes sense.
Make sense of what?
Those jars.
What, these jars?
Right.
I thought you meant your jar.
No, my jar is full.
Full of what?
Jelly beans.
How many?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because of the game.
What about the game?
It would ruin it.
The world?
The game.
Aha, the guessing game.
Precisely.
The amount of jelly beans.
Very good.
Well, there must be billions.
In this jar?
Oh, in that jar.
What jar do you think I meant?
Not sure.
What?
I mean, metaphorically, we're all in a jar.
Full of jelly beans?
No, a jar.
Ah, yes, like a synonym of open.
Exactly.
A jar.
Which one?
The metaphor.
For jelly beans.
No, for jars.
I don't know how many more I can carry.
All of those were in your pocket?
All of these what?
Jars.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I had some jelly beans.
For what?
For my jars!
For what purpose?
Well, to fill them up.
You can play the game.
The guessing game?
Yes, sir.
Will I win?
That depends.
On what?
Your guess.
Have I won?
Not yet.
In life?
In the game.
Oh.
Yes. A couple of jar and jelly bean enthusiasts. Just like myself.
Oh, no.
Oh, what?
Your jar.
My jar?
No, his jar.
My jar?
Yes.
What's wrong with it?
It's full of jelly beans.
Yeah, I think he mentioned that.
But how do I know which jar is my jar?
Well, my jar is a jar.
Well, they both are.
The synonym for open?
What?
A jar.
Right there.
Where?
All the jars.
In the world?
On this table.
There are many more jars.
On this table?
In the world.
One would hope.
Which one is mine?
Which jar?
Right.
Left?
Wrong.
What?
It's simple.
What is?
The world?
My jar is 243 jelly beans.
Right.
How many does yours have?
None!
Not you, him.
Him?
Yeah, him.
That would ruin the game.
What game?
That's what I've been trying to figure out.
You have to guess the amount of jelly beans.
In the world?
In this jar.
I think he means in that jar. 2.
What?
Well, he's not wrong.
That jar is full of so many jelly beans. There's bound to be 2.
Well, he won. Give him your jar.
Right.
No. That's my jar.
I thought you said your jar was a jar.
Of course it is. They all are.
No, like open.
Well, aren't we all?
What?
All open?
A jar.
A jar.
A jar.
A jar.
A jar.
Jar.
No, there is one jar.
In the world?